What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. So I am just waiting for my god sister to come so that we can go to Jersey. So I thought about a topic. I thought about a topic a few days ago, and I wanted to bring it up to you guys and just let you guys know that there are different types of struggles out there. So you guys know me, I've been through various amounts of stress and struggles and surgeries and whatnot, but I came across this young man the other day, and to hear somebody speak about their version of life or what they are going through and the struggles that they face and feel every day is like, wow, you have the power and the strength to wake up every day and still do what you do and still live. To me, that's powerful. So I met this guy the other day, and he was telling me his story, and he was telling me how he's been in jail and he's been locked up, and for years at a time or months at a time, and you start to be thankful that I should say, was not in that type of situation. I never been in jail. I never set foot in a jail. I never been through that situation or those circumstances to feel, to even understand the type of situation that somebody goes through when they go through what they just went through. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's not living the same struggle that I am living. You understand? Like, he's living something totally different, so foreign to me and what I've been going through. I wouldn't even have the slightest idea what I would do if I was locked up behind bars. You understand? I commend him for even being able to live through that and now wanting to change his life. I commend him for that, because life is hard. Life is horrible. Like, you make certain mistakes and you come out in the world and people see you like this awful person. You understand? And I'm guilty of that. Like, I am guilty of being that woman that would be like, oh, you've been locked up, I don't want to fuck with you. And it's not about that. It's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother experience that they go through. People make mistakes because of the poor choices that are given to them in front, like the choices that are put in front of them. And yes, I know that there are people out there like, no, they could have made a better choice. You are in their position to even think or say or have an opinion of what they've been through. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's like, okay, let's take it back. That's like me. I always said I would never in life get an abortion. But when I was put into that situation, you better believe that I thought about it 5 times. And I didn't think that it was something bad at that moment. I was like, oh, I'm about to go get this abortion because I can't raise no kid. I needed a strong, independent woman, which is my mom, to tell me that you can do this because you came out of me and I know that you can do this. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that people would say, but you have never been in their shoes and you have never been in their situation or circumstances to say that you would do it different. Because at that time, what they were thinking was the right thing to do. So, that being said, I know I came across in this video really hard and harsh because I am tired of people judging other people. This morning I was listening to a sermon of this pastor that I've grew to love because he's so real and he says what it is, and he'll tell the congregation, listen, do what you want to do, but this is what it is and this is the reality of it. You understand? And he said, and I quote, he said, People who judge other people is because they are unsure of themselves. They're insecure. And they don't know their direction of where they're going. I'm guilty of this. I judge a whole lot of people. But I've come to grow and understand that not everybody's life and everybody's struggle and everybody's circumstances is the same. It's just like when you have a baby. Your next baby is not going to be exactly like the last baby you had. They have different personalities. They're just two totally different people. Like me and my brothers, we're 3 different characters. We're 3 different people. Yes, we were raised by the same 2 people, but we're 3 different people. You understand? My older brother is the one that follows everything by the book, and he does everything by the book, and he's that perfect child. My little brother, he's following the same footsteps, but following his way and how he wants to do it. And he has fuck ups, you know? And my older brother too, but he's just too and I am convinced of this, guys. He is the perfect one that my parents love. And Alex, my baby brother, or my youngest brother, because he's not a baby anymore, he's the baby, and he will always be seen as the baby, and the baby can never mess up. Regardless if he did, he can never mess up. And me, I'm just a fuck up all around. Everything I touch or do or say, I am the fuck up. Stephanie, why can't you be like this? Or Stephanie, why can't you be like that? And I understand they love me and they want nothing but the best. But we're 3 different people. I'm the one that doesn't give a shit about what nobody thinks or says about me. You can talk shit. You can call me a hoe. You can call whatever the fuck you want to call me. You can call me that. But I do not care, because you do not know my circumstances. And you do not know where I come from. You know? I let people see what I want them to see. Whether it be good or bad. Okay? So, you let people see what you want them to see. That doesn't necessarily mean that they know your whole life story. Because it does not mean that at all. Okay? So, meeting this character and this person, I've come to understand that it's not only my struggles that are important, but other people's struggles as well. And I have to be sympathetic to what people go through and what decision they made in that moment in life. Okay? So I challenge you to do the same thing, and stop and think before you make any rash decisions, and stop to think before some words come out of your mouth that you know is going to hurt the other person. I suggest you stop and think about where they might be coming from. Little by little, I am learning how to be more understanding. I am learning how to be sympathetic to other people's situations, because I have no idea what is going on. It's funny because me and my best friend, we see each other as one, as the same person. We do a lot of things alike. We act alike. We make decisions that are the same way. And the funny thing is that we always call each other to help us make that decision. But she has totally different struggles, and her background is totally different than mine. So if you're going through struggles and you have people nitpicking at your situations, just remember and think that none of your struggles or none of their nobody knows what other people go through. Okay? Nobody. So try to understand. Be there for once for a person. Help them understand their struggle, because sometimes we go into a struggle and we don't understand why it's happening or why we're going through that. But sometimes the struggles that we go through prepare us for something that's way greater than what we even can think about. Like I said in my last videos, the struggles that you go through prepare you for something greater, whether it's to enjoy something in the future or so you can help face something that's gonna be beyond this world, that's gonna almost break you, but you've been through the last thing, so you know you could go to the next. God is good, and I am not perfect. I curse all the time. I go through my struggles, but you know what I do? I face my struggles. And the only issues that I've had is that I like to judge other people by what they're going through, or by what they're wearing, or by what comes out of their mouths. It's not about you. It's not about what you think is going on. It's about that person's heart and that person's feelings. And how that person, and by you saying one little word could trigger something that could make them disappear off the face of the earth. Be sympathetic to other people's feelings and struggles. And I'm gonna end this video right here. So if you are that person that's bullying somebody else's life, get it together. Because you're the person who needs to get it together, not that person that you're judging. You're the person that needs to get it together. Because you judging the other person is what you feel about yourself. And if this video was too harsh, I'm sorry. But as I always say, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the next time, I'll try to be a little softer. Thank you, guys.